Hi, folks. This is Brian Anderson. I'm with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. Tip-off goes to the Celtics. And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. And last season, Brent, many believe that SGA was deserving of the MVP award.
Well, he made such a strong case, BA. I mean, finishing in the top 3, that is remarkable. He led that young Thunder team, again, to the #1 seed in the Western Conference and averaged 36-5. He also led the league in 2 steals per game. What a season.
Drive by Brown. And the jam by Brown.
And the defense didn't even see Brown coming, driving in hard and making a statement.
Now that's 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Now here's Porzingis. Pass to Holiday. 3-pointer. He buries it from 3.
That's confident shooting there from Drew Holiday. Got his coaches and teammates saying, yes, take that one.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Screen by Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander, no good.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Rebounded by the Celtics.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
Brown gets the bucket.
Brown taking on all challengers. This kind of fearless approach is what his teammates and coaches love seeing.
That one goes. Count it.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Yeah, massive relief there. Getting a little bit frustrating for them until that bucket. He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Wing shot on the way. Hold the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though.
Assertive shot by Gilgeous-Alexander, not giving him a chance.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Mark Dagnall and I were able to chat. We talked about some of the challenges that they'll face tonight, not the least of which is defending Jason Tatum. He said the guy plays with so much confidence. He's a great scorer from all 3 levels. He can go for 40, 50, 60 in a night. We just have to try and make someone else beat us.
Allie, thank you. Hartenstein a screen. The 3 from Holmgren. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Pass to Brown. Ooh, poked away. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Williams. Dort for 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, if you're looking for a 3-and-D player, Dort plays D, and there's your 3.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Back to Hartenstein. Banked it in off the glass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Tatum. 3-pointer, Holiday. Again, the miss by Boston. And it's Thunder's ball. Right now on a 9-0 run. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts up a 3. 56 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Dort. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Hartenstein. And the shot goes down. Hartenstein's got his second basket.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Jason Tatum.
Drills it from deep.
Great rhythm to that shot. Tatum right off the pass.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Good. Third basket in 6 attempts.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now here's White. He's scoreless. And again, Boston with the triple.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Williams with the screen. Holmgren drives in. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Oklahoma City ahead, up 1. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. Well, the conversation has to be between Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, after some down years in Dallas, Kristaps Porzingis said, I really checked myself. From that point on, I started building my game back up. Sometimes when you're younger, your physical abilities might already be there, but your mental's not. Once that all clicks, that's when you've got something.
Well, that's a good way to think of it. Thanks, Allie. Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Here's Dort. Hauled in by Brown. Celtics trail by 3. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Here's Oklahoma City now. Gilgeous-Alexander up top. He's got 10. Nice move. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's on Drew Holiday. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Thunder.
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
Oklahoma City leading by 6. Pass to Holmgren. Fires the 3. Offensive board.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Outside, Brown. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. Here's Dort. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And here is Williams. Launches it. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Williams has got 5.
Gilgeous-Alexander's nothing if not a creator. Make that pass in his sleep.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
Pass to Williams. Screen by Holmgren. To the inside. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 13 points in the game. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken, but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
JT for three!
You know, this team relies on Tatum hitting those shots, and that's why he's such a high-volume three-point shooter.
Right side, Williams. Dort outside. Lets it go from deep. Three-pointer. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Outside Tatum. Brown with a screen. Hey, strong move, Tatum!
Oh, the ball handling of Tatum. It's what separates him from other star wings.
Outside, Williams to the middle. Here's Hartenstein. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Hartenstein's got 6.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Tatum from long range. That miss makes him 3 for 7. Thunder leading by 4. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Hartenstein. Over Holiday. Hartenstein, no good. Outside Tatum. Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Oklahoma City ahead, up by 2. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. So it's Oklahoma City now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Porzingis grabs the board.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Outside Tatum. Oh, get that out of here. Holmgren with it. Now guarded by Brown. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City, the rebound. From behind the arc. Gilgeous-Alexander drills a 3.
SGA doesn't rely on the 3 to get his points, but man, when it's falling, watch out.
Outside, Brown. Off the mark there with a 3. Oklahoma City leading by 5. To the paint. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Chet Holmgren said, quote, it's exciting to have this sort of success early on because it's just rare for young teams. But at the same time, we cannot let it distract us from how much better we have to get. Hopefully, we have a long runway together to figure things out. Brian?
A chance for great things, Allie. Thanks for that. Here's Holmgren. Fires it. Off the left rim and out.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Buries it from 3.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall, and he could dunk through a brick wall, too. And it's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
Celtics trail by 6. Tatum can't hit.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He's got 16. No good on the triple. And here are the Celtics. Here's Holiday. Pass to Porzingis. Outside Tatum. White for three. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Hartenstein a screen. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Cash money from 16 feet away. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points in the quarter. And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. It's a 5-point game. The three is up. Hartenstein pulls it in.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Celtics trail by 5. Outside Porzingis. Tatum from long range. Hartenstein pulls it in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Rebounded by the Celtics. Here's Tatum. Off with the layup. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Dort outside. Pass to Hartenstein. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Holiday. Here's Holmgren. Look at Chet using his size inside.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
Here's Holiday. Now here's Tatum. Give him 8. Pass to White. On the wing, Holiday. Off target with the 3. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And here they come. And that one's good. Holmgren.
And in transition, Holmgren has speed, but he also plays under control.
Celtics trail by 9. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Boston shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Just money from the line. Tatum knows the importance of making free throws.
Here's Mitchell. On the wing, Caruso. The kick out to Williams. 2 on the clock. 1 second left. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. Back after this. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. Celtics trail by 7. Pass to Tatum. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday.
Yeah, tricky area for some guys, but not Tatum. He can hurt you from mid-range.
Mitchell misses. Outside Holiday. Williams grabs the board. Oklahoma City leading by 5. The 3 from Mitchell. Holiday grabs the miss.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Right side White. Oh, they get a hand on it. Shot clock at 5. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Brown can't hit. Wallace with it. Guarded now by Holiday. The 3 from Mitchell. Again, the miss by Mitchell. Celtics trail by 5. Outside Tatum. Shot from the top of the key. The shot, no good.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
And yep, it's good.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
From downtown, White can't hit. Thunder leading by 7. Down low. Here's Caruso. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Thunder.
Well, they did a tremendous job keeping guys fresh. Their aggressiveness took over, showcased by their points off the fast break.
Kenrich Williams. First personal foul. First team foul.
White on the wing. Pass to Brown. And here's Holiday. Back to Brown. They get it back. Another shot. Tatum. Off target at the rim. Outside, Williams. Williams with the screen. Back to Wallace. 6 to shoot. Caruso outside. And stolen by Porzingis. Left side, Tatum. Ooh, Tatum hammers it home off the dribble.
Yeah, once Tatum sees a gap, he is gone. Off and running.
Inside. Here's Williams. Boston pulls it in. Tatum with it. Outside Porzingis. There's the 3. Outside Tatum. Back to Brown. Ooh, Brown inside. Hey, he's more than just a shooter.
Oh, assertive play there by Brown, rising to the challenge of the moment.
Back to Williams. .146 left in the fourth quarter here. Outside for Mitchell. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Celtics trail by 5. White for 3. On target from range.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
And it's Caruso penetrating to the middle. It's stolen by Tatum. And so the ball out of bounds. Caruso touched it last. 1:24 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Holiday to take the lead. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
And you have to love how Holiday came up big with the shot. That's the kind of leadership you want to see from him.
Now here's Dort. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Right spot, not blinding the lights for Dort. Ready for the moment. He took advantage.
They kick it out to Porzingis. White with it. Tatum feeling it out a bit. To the inside. Brown. Yes!
Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City.
Seems like Gilgeous-Alexander's next shot is never far off. He can get the bucket they need.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Brown. Now White launches a 3 and knocks down the 3.
That's an important bucket. Now they have to guard the perimeter tight. No threes at all.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Holiday. Can't cash it in. And So it's Boston who scrapes by with the win. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Brent